In today's video, we are picking up where we left off in the last upload. I've got the Dodge still torn apart. I just vacuumed everything out. Took this nice wire brush here, cleaned all of this dirt and debris that was all clunked up all along here. Got all that cleaned out. I pulled both of these pillars off in the back here. Reached down in there, cleaned all that stuff up in this back corner. All up under here, you know, just going over everything, cleaning it all up. That way it's not disgusting in here anymore. It was driving me up the wall. Can't wait to get this carpet back in here. It looks 10 times better than it ever has. I'm probably going to eventually buy a new carpet, maybe from LMC Truck or something if they, you know, produce this stuff. Absolute worst case scenario, we can dye this carpet. I feel pretty confident that it's cleaned. We degreased it, pressure washed the crap out of it. There's some spots where you can see right here where this is actually the liner for the carpet. Since it was going bad and so old, I bet you it was just pulling it up. Don't really know how to fix any of that stuff aside from just getting a whole new replacement, but I'm going to keep rocking it just the way it is because I'm sure I'm going to dirty it up just a little bit. And whenever I get a new dash, I'll probably look into order, you know, a new one of these carpets, and I'm also searching for a new seat. But that's besides the point. I just wanted to ramble on about that nonsense because that's the whole reason we are cleaning all of this stuff up, because I didn't want to throw it back in here with dirt, debris, and all the nonsense this guy has left in it. Also, with that being said, guys, we're going to start ripping down the front end here just so that way I can try to slip in with the front timing cover and try to pressure wash all this stuff up and then reseal that so that way it's not leaking any oil. I just figured while I have it all apart, while I'm doing the AC and all that good stuff, it would make my life easier, save me a ton of time, and, you know, give me a peace of mind that I've got at least the front end cleaned up just a little bit. And, you know, I'm starting to work my way around cleaning up this engine and such. So that is the game plan, guys. Let's dive right into this nonsense. So I guess I just get a little excited. I get a little in over my head, I guess you could say. I was going to go ahead and reseal the front timing cover, but when I ripped it all apart, I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even get a front main seal, so what would be the point of me resealing the whole timing cover, then put a used front main back on it, and then end up leaking from the front main or something silly? So as of right now, guys, I am just kind of cleaning, straightening things up. I mean, this truck is just covered in grease, grime, dirt. I mean, it is disgusting. I mean, if you guys, you know Cummins, you know they like to leak their oil and such, but 300,000 miles of this guy using it for his work truck, giving zero F words about it, just driving it, working it, parking it, repeating. I want to dive in and clean all this stuff up. So not only when I come in here to do any maintenance or if I need to look at anything, fix anything, it's not covered in all this nasty grime and dirt and all this disgusting stuff. So that's kind of the game plan, what I'm doing right now. While it's all off, I'll be able to slip the AC compressor in there with ease, make my life a lot easier, just because I'll continue cleaning all around the bay and stuff. I've cleaned up on the side of the block back here the best I can, and I'm going to clean up over here. Being mindful of the ECM and the VP, I don't want to soak everything down. Plus, I'm not putting any power to anything until it all dries. I've went ahead and cleaned the radiator and the fan shroud. All of this stuff was just covered in oil all over the place. You can see the little cracks and damages from, I'm guessing, where he got into the accident. You can tell that this radiator has been replaced. It's a new radiator. And then I also cleaned the intercooler too. Sprayed this guy down front and back. Got all the dirt and grime that was all inside the fins and such for the intercooler. Wanted to clean that up the best I can. And now with all of this stuff cleaned up, I'll get ready to go ahead and start throwing her back together. We are making good time, guys, getting everything back together. We got the carpet laid back out in the interior, and it looks 10 times better than it ever has. I still would like to get new carpet eventually, but this will definitely do the trick for now. All that black staining and stuff is all gone that was back here in the corners. Got everything cleaned up all around here. All the dirt that was all up in here and the dirt that was in the carpet itself is now all cleaned up. So I am much, much happier with that. We're going to get the rest of the interior in there and then throw my tan consoles in there. And then the AC compressor. Got the brand new compressor in there. Brand new line, brand new evap, everything's all in there. Just got to get a new belt and throw that guy on there, and once the interior's in, we will take her up to the shop and see if we can't get some vac put in this thing. If it holds at the back, all is well. We'll throw some Freon in it, and hopefully we'll have some ice cold AC in the truck, and I will be much happier. So that is about that. Once I finish buttoning everything up, guys, I will check in with you once more, and then we will run up to the shop and see if we can't get this thing charged up. And that'll be a wrap for today. We had to run up to the parts store. Had to get a new serpentine belt here. Got this guy. Picked it up for 20 bucks at Advanced. And then we also threw the rest of the interior together. So we've got the camel colored cubby hole. Sadly, there's these two holes here where the previous owner had a CB drilled in it. The guy that I went through to get these parts, he said that his friend had them in his truck, so that's kind of like the downfall for that. And then he's got this nice camel colored shifter console. So now the truck looks all correct in here. The carpet is so much cleaner, so much cleaner. The stain's gone back there. The stains are all gone along here. I gotta re-pressure wash this guy. This is just the little mat here that came with the truck. Is really disgusting, and I didn't want to ruin the carpet, so I just threw that in there in my dirty boots. But we're gonna get this guy on, and then we'll fill it back up with coolant, and then we will ride up to my buddy's shop, and he's going to put vacuum in the AC system. If it holds the vac and does its job, we'll fill it up with Freon and pray that we got some AC in the old rig here. The coolant system is bled, guys. We are gonna go get this AC system charged. You coming out of the garage, or you staying in here? Don't know? It's gonna be our maiden voyage. Staying nice and cool, just bled out the system. I'll see you guys over there. Alrighty, so my buddy Luke sent me over to his buddy who does AC work. Got the machine hooked up. I am so excited. Ice cold AC is the best thing in the world, so I hope it works. And I'm sure Jeff hope it works, so on the drive home he can have a nice cool ride instead of dying. She held back for us, guys. Now we're loading her up with some Freon. I'm excited. I'm hoping this stuff works. Alright guys, we got her blowing cold. Gonna hop out. So happy. I'm so happy. Nice. Starting to feel like my Dodge now. Got air conditioning back in it. Got nice tan interior pieces, the wood grain bezel. Now I just need to get some tint, some wheels, and some paint. Fix this stupid ABS motor too. That drives me up the wall. And the e-brake. So much to do, guys. So much to do, so little time. I'm trying to drive and film. This is great. I will see you guys when I get back at the house, and I'll wrap this video up for you. Alrighty guys, we are back at the house. Jeff is heading out of here. Appreciate all the help that he was able to give me that second hand and stuff, moving the seats in and out and all that heavy annoying stuff. But we have AC in the truck, we have new sway bar bushings, we have new headlights. I went with factory headlights, they look freaking great. New sway bar bushings, got those guys in there. New AC compressor, new lines, fresh charge. Little by little, guys, she is making her her way. She's gonna be a decent truck for me. I got new steering ordered also. Ordered some 2009 to 2013 4th generation Ram steering. Does away with the Y. Does the T-bar, helping with my steering. I'll probably order a new box and we'll get there little by little. Come on, baby girl. Come on. She's coming. So that is that, guys. Where you going, Jen? You ready to eat?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright guys, well, you heard the lady. We're going to wrap up and go grab a bite to eat. do our thing. I appreciate you guys watching so much. If you guys haven't noticed, I rub my hair a lot. Like, it's supposed to be combed over. The guy cut it just a little too short so it falls down, and I don't really like it when it does that. So every time I like move the camera around and I see myself, I have to try to push it over. What a loser. Alright guys, I gotta wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm so happy. The truck's coming along little by little. I know I always say that, but it's just the little things that really just start to make it your type of truck. Now that I got all that tan in there, got the wood grain, the leather seats, the AC, making me happy. I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you in the next upload. Later.